What's up mga paps? Welcome back to Daddy Cho's Boodle Find. Kasama ko si Cody ngayon. So for today's video, i-discuss lang natin tong mga Chinese running shoes na binili natin several months ago. May mga vlogs na tayo about this, but for today's video, babalikan natin yung performance nila and kung ano na bang itsura nila after several kilometers of using them. So we have the X-Step 2.0, we have the X-Step 160 carbon plate shoes, and of course, the Miro Nude 361 Miro Nude. Okay, so today I want to share a personal journey why I made the switch to Chinese running shoes. It's been a game changer for me, and I think you will find this vlog interesting, especially if you love running. Let's do this!
Throw your hands up if you with it, drop it.
Okay, so for transparency, sinulat ko na yung mga sasabihin ko dito sa vlog. So forgive me kung babasahin ko kasi hindi ko ganong kabisado yung skit na sinulat ko. But anyway, first up is our X-Step 2.0. This shoe features a nylon plate and X-Step's Ace midsole offering. So, ito yung itsura ng shoes niya. This is a balance between responsiveness and cushioning. It's lightweight and has a breathable upper, making it suitable for speed workouts. However, the low stack height means you feel more off the ground, which might not be an ideal shoes for longer runs. Di ba? So sabi niya, responsiveness and cushioning. Pero bigyan ko kayo ng heads up on the first few kilometers that you will be using the shoes. Medyo matigas siya. So mga after 50 kilometers, dun yun pa lang mafe-feel talaga yung cushioning nito. So I use this as my go-to shoes for my daily runs. Yun nga, medyo matigas on the first 50 kilometers. But after 50, I'm good now. Ang gulo ni Cody. And right now, itong shoes na to is nasa 502 kilometers na. Ginagamit ko nga siya almost every run sa weekly. And ito yung itsura nung sole niya. So, worn out dito and dito. Tapos, yung uppers niya, hindi siya ganong kadumihin. Yun ang gusto ko sa shoes na to. Konting punas lang, okay na. Pero yon after 502 kilometers, ito yung itsura nung sole niya. Pronation! So, put yung outer part ng sole niya. After 502 kilometers. So, that's your X-Step 2.0. Stop. Alright, so next shoes is our, excited yung anak ko. Next shoes is our X-Step 160 6.0. These are carbon plated racing shoes that offer a responsive ride, ideal for tempo runs and races. The PEBA or the PABA foam midsole provides a firmer feel, which I found great for maintaining speed without sacrificing comfort. The fit is snug, especially in the heel and midfoot, but the forefoot offers enough room for swelling during long runs. My 160X is already at her 478 kilometers. Ginagamit ko to once or twice a week. So far, ito yung favorite shoes ko sa lahat ng nabili kong Chinese shoes. Kasi sobrang comfortable niya. Noong unang ginamit ko, pero meron konting feeling na matatapilok ka, but the shoes grows in you. And sobrang sanay na ako rito. Favorite shoes ko to sa lahat. And kasi if you wanna go fast, this is the shoes for you. So, pag nasubukan nyo itong 160, itong X-Step 6.0 or 160 6.0, I bet baka hindi na kayo bumalik dun sa regular brands. Or baka bumili pa kayo ng isang pair kasi sobrang sarap gamitin to sa pagtakbo. So, after 478 kilometers, ito na yung itsura nung sole niya. So, yan. As usual, dun ako sa upper part ng sole na pupudpuran. Pero yung front niya is still good. So, ito yung kabilang pair. So, yun rin. Yung outer part ng sole ang pudpud. But the front part is still good at 478 kilometer. Best shoes sa lahat. Sobrang sobrang favorite ko nito. Alright, so the last one is our 361 degrees Miro Nude. This is one of the most expensive, the more expensive Chinese shoes na binili natin. Ang bili natin dito is around 10,000 yata. Naka-sale pa siya kasi yung original price nito without the sale is around 12K. So, bakit siya sobrang mahal? Because this shoes is really designed for race day. So, ang weight niya is 110 grams and this is, if not the lightest, one of the lightest racing shoes in the market today. The carbon silk upper is ultra thin, sobrang nipis, providing a snug fit that almost disappears on your foot. It's designed for speed with a responsive feel that helps with quick turnover. Problema lang rito, durability. Durability is limited with an expected lifespan of only around 130 kilometers. So, itong 361 Miro Nude ko is already at her 94th kilometer. I only use this once a week. Paminsan, ini-skip ko pa. Twice a month lang or once a month lang. Kasi nga, hindi siya ganon ka-durable. So, ito yung itsura niya after 94 kilometers. Tingnan niyo yung sole. So, ayan. Maayos pa yung upper. Sobrang maganda yung upper niya. Kaya lang yung sole niya. Medyo makikita mo na yung signs of being worn out. 94 kilometers. And yun nga. Since this is quite an expensive shoes, medyo pinag-iingatan natin to ng gusto. Well, anyway, ang gulo nung anak ko. We all know that Chinese running shoes have improved a lot in recent years and can sometimes compete with well-known global brands like, Nike, Adidas, or Asics. But there are key differences to consider when trying to purchase. So, yung pros ng Chinese running shoes, of course, since this is made in China, it's very affordable. So, affordability is a pro. Generally, much cheaper than the big brand shoes, except for Miro Rude kasi sobrang medyo pricey nga siya. Innovation, brands like 360, X-Step, and Anta are investing in tech. Yung mga carbon plate shoes nila are very responsive shoes and very much comparable, if not, it will surpass the major brands. Diba? Rapid progress. Their elite models like the X-Step 160 nga, ito, and the Carbon Miro na Nude are used by competitive runners and often have good reviews. Pinapraise nila to yung mga sapatos na to. Tingnan nyo yung ibang channel sa YouTube para malaman nyo kung ano yung review nila. Although may cons and may trade-offs din pagka Chinese shoes ang ginagamit mo. Of course, durability. Some of the models may wear out faster, especially the cheap ones na nabibili nyo sa Shopee or sa Lazada. Consistency. Not all models are well tested or widely reviewed. So quality can vary from shoes to shoes, di ba? So hindi lahat ng Chinese running shoes na may carbon plate, especially yung sobrang mga mura, paminsan scam siya. So medyo ingat tayo. Fit and comfort, sizing and shape might feel different from familiar Western brands. And of course, availability and warranty. Mas mahirap sukatin to and hanapin to locally kasi usually nakikita nyo lang to sa Shopee and sa Lazada. Except for Anta kasi yung Anta may physical store siya sa mga SM. Yung sa Mega Mall, nakita ko may Anta. Diba? And of course, yung mga well-known brands like the Nike, the Asics, and the Brooks. Malapit na akong mainisan ako. Siyempre, may reliable tech sila and extensive R&D and models suited for different running needs. Siyempre, mas dalubhasa sila sa shoes kasi mas matagal na nilang ginagawa yung compared to the newer Chinese brands. Mas marami siyang feedback coming from the community support, especially online. If you're seeking for a review or advice kung ano yung feel if you prior to, buying the Western branded shoes. Yun nga lang, of course, if you're going for Asics, if you're going for Nike, the Vaporfly, or the Asics, the more popular ones, the Nova Blast, those shoes are more expensive compared to the regular Chinese brands na nakikita nga natin sa online shops like Shopee. But in summary, if you're experimenting on a budget, Chinese shoes can be worth trying, especially yung mid to higher end models. But if you want proven performance and support, syempre, dun ka sa Western brands, which is a safer bet. Di ba? But, switching to Chinese brands has been an eye-opener for me. They offer performance comparable to more established brands but at more accessible price point. Based on my experience dito sa mga diniscuss nating shoes. It's exciting to see innovation coming from different parts of the world, of course. But anyway, so that's it for our vlog for today. Thanks for tuning in. Maraming salamat. If you have any comments, palagay na lang sa baba. Alam ko magulo yung anak ko, medyo magulo yung vlog natin, pero napagtripan ko lang to. It's a Saturday morning. Na-feel ko na gusto ko mag-vlog ngayon, kaya nag-set up tayo ng vlog. Of course, don't forget to like and share. Meron rin ako mga short videos dito sa channel natin. Running jargons, part 1 to 8, and then other running videos if you like running. So, yun lang. Thanks for watching. Till the next Budo. Peace!